So, welcome to another video, and this time I'm going to go through some of these pump pliers or pliers, shall I say, adjustable pliers that I've used, that I've been using, and I'm just going to go through which the pros and cons of each one, and my favourites, and why I've chosen that. So, I'm going to start with this one. Let's move these out of the way a second. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And so start with this one. So this is my first one, Draper, as you can see. It's a channel type one. Channel, what's the term? I don't know what the terminology is, but you can see that there. It's got a slightly curved jaw there, and it's nice rubber grips, so this served me okay. I didn't use it too much, but when I was using this, I suddenly needed a second one because I was soldering and it needs to hold the pipe or something. So I went and quickly bought one of these, and this is 250 mil, by the way. This is 10 inch. So that's the Draper, and I used that for a little bit, and then I needed a second one, and in a rush I got this. Right, this is 300 millimeter forged steel is the brand, and it's quite heavy duty. It's got a parallel jaw, a straight jaw, and it's good for holding stuff, but not necessarily for turning nuts and things like that. I didn't find this very useful. It was too big, it was heavy, it's clumsy, so I don't recommend you get anything like that, not as a plumber. So it's just too big, and even though it's got a good jaw size there, I don't know if you can see that, it's a good jaw size there, so, but I found it was very clumsy even though it's quite big. So that I don't use anymore, nor do I use the Draper. So, and then I went on to get this, which is a Rothenberger, and this I still keep that in the van, still use that occasionally. So, and nice slip joint, reasonable size of reasonable jaw capacity there, nice slim handles, again doesn't take too much space in the toolbox, and because of that it can get into, even when I put it on a maximum jaw, do you see how slim that is? So if you're working under a sink, yeah, see that distance there, whereas if you did that jaw size here, yeah, if you did that sort of jaw size there, this by comparison, yeah, it takes up a huge amount of space. So if you look at that, yeah, so this is still, I still like this, I still use that one occasionally, and then I need a smaller one, so I went and got another Rothenberger. That one, by the way, it's got the notched the head shape there, so it will go onto a nut. It will hold on to nuts, and that's quite good, as I say, for plumbing. That's very good. This is a smaller version. This is 7 inch. That's 12 inch. This is the 7 inch. Same again, Rothenberger. Got one of these, and again, very useful in small spaces. This has got a curved jaw, so it's not notched. It's got a curved jaw, but still very useful. So that I still use as well. I'll keep that on the van. And then I can't remember why I bought this, but I bought another one. So I need because I didn't keep these on the van. I need another one. This is a copy, so it's very similar to the Rothenberger, chrome vanadium and everything, same size, slightly thicker, and slightly more play in the jaw than the Rothenberger. But same, almost, you could almost count, it could have come out of the same factory, but this was about half the price. The Rothenberger nowadays, I think they're around £30–35 for that. This, it was about half the price, so I used that for a little bit. I don't keep that on the van anymore. I don't use that anymore, so that's there. And then got this, and I had a set of these actually. I had 3 of these. This is a channel lock and made in USA. Don't know if you can see that. These, I think the quality on these is actually really good. I mean, there's something about these. You look at them and you think, they are pretty pretty ordinary, but these are solid. You know, they haven't got a very big draw capacity, so just keep that in mind if you do buy these. But these are excellent. These are really good. I do like these. They're nice, light. They've got the thin. They've got the plastic coating on the handles. I do like these. I still use that. On the van. I did have. It had the 6, 10, and the 12-inch, a set of 3. The others have gone missing, but this I still use, and it's really easy to use. Like I say, draw capacity is a bit small. And, so that one's very, very good. I do like those. And I think they're very good value as well nowadays. You can get a set of these for much cheaper than you would something like the Rothenberg. So very good those. This I'd lost a pair of Nipex that I had, and I didn't want to pay too much, and I went and got this from Amazon. This is a 7-inch adjustable. It looks nice. In the pictures, everything's looks perfect. It's got a lot going for it, but it's just doesn't feel like a precision made tool. And although it's on the van, it doesn't get much use, this one, anymore. And I don't know, I've had it slip a couple of times. I don't know, maybe I didn't put it in the notch when I did that, and it slipped down, but maybe I didn't adjust it properly. But this didn't thingy to me. And sometimes, do you see that the jaws, they misalign? There's a little bit of wobble in that. Yeah, don't know if you can see that on the camera. So that's annoying. They can do that. So that's that one I don't particularly use very much. And then, like I say, I'd lost my Nipex, and I didn't want to pay out again. So I went and got something a bit cheaper. So this was around the £20 mark. I went and got this. Got the nice this one. Oh, this is one of the things of this. This is on the, so if you're making it smaller, you just push up and it'll go smaller. So if you put it around the nut, just push it up and it'll go. But to enlarge it, you need to press the button. Nice action, decent jaw size for this is a 10-inch, a decent jaw size. It's got the rubberized handles. I'm not a huge fan of these, the thicker. Not a huge fan of these. They feel good quality. I can't knock it. I just prefer this. I just prefer the finish on these, or the Rothenbergers, just because they take up less room in your tool bag. So, but these are quite decent. The head shape, I'm not a huge fan. Again, it's a little bit. They look a little bit cumbersome. I prefer the slim jaws on the channel locks. So these are not bad. You get a good grip on them because they've got a good wide jaw, and they've got the notched jaw as well. So not bad. These are pretty good. I still keep these on the van, so those are good as well. And then we come to my favourites. So, and that's these. These are the Nipex. These are all Cobra. They also do the same thing with. They also do the same design with this type of notched slip joint. Yeah. So, and those are called the alligator. These are the Cobra, and I think these are the most ergonomic, the lightest pump pliers you can buy on the market at the moment. They've got huge jaw capacity for the size. If you compare that to the Irwin is actually very good. It's comparable, but even that's not as big as this. So if you see that, and compare that to the Rothenbergers, which is a 300. So do you see that? Yeah, the Rothenberg, even though it's a 300, it doesn't have the draw capacity of that 250mm pump pliers. And along with the 10-inch, I bought a 7-inch, which again, it's got all the same qualities of the larger one. Excellent capacity. Look at that. If you look at the jaw capacity on that, it's almost as much as that. So almost, not quite, but so, but it could if you wanted to be. Do you see that? Yeah. So these are excellent, and obviously I had to go the whole hog and get this again. Look at that huge jaw capacity. So even like that, compare it to the 300 millimeter. Compare that to the 300 millimeter bait, the Ruffenbergers, and you see the difference. Huge jaw capacity in those. So yeah, these are just absolutely. I love these to bits. They're not cheap. I think you can get a set like this for around 80 quid, I think. Or no, that's probably a little bit more. I think about £90 for a whole set like this. But these are by far my favourite out of all of these, and I use these every day, regularly every day. These get a hell of a lot of use, and you can tell because that's less than a year old, and that looks quite. You can see that's had a lot of use. So, but these, yeah, they're expensive, but I would always go for these. So, and that's pretty much it for now. All right, thanks for watching.